This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Well, what's the best way to find a noble? When the noble hides from you, or when you find the noble? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Joan of Arc. In the last episode, we made our way to meet the dauphin, and now we're about to meet him, but I feel like trickery is about afoot, and things are going to change as we head into Chapter 2. But first, a little story before that happens. Giles. Or Giles, I don't know. Have you been waiting here this whole time? I'm so sorry. No, it's nothing like that. You caught me on the way back from speaking with the dauphin and his counselors, and they certainly had some interesting things to say. Question mark. What color is royal blood? It's red like everyone else's, right? And no, blue blood isn't a thing, it's just a turn of phrase or whatever. Huh? That's easy. Everyone's blood is the same color, isn't it? The dauphin intends to test you by hiding himself among the nobles. What? Find the real dauphin and make him believe in you. In your shrine, Jeanne. Or Jeanne. And that is all I can say. I'll be inside. And that's all I have to say about that. Bye, Giles. Sacre bleu! What are you going to do now? Go in there and you will be the laughing stock of the town. ... Come on, the dauphin needs to meet me. Well, damned if you do, damned if you don't, I guess. Seriously, he's gonna hide from us? Is the guy like 5 or something? Well, it's French nobility, so that's probably not too far off. Mentally, at least.
She doesn't know who is who.
Regarde-moi cette fille là. Hein?
And her hair.
Jeanne, look, that man in red. Remember what Gilles said? The color of royal blood. Blood is red. He has to be the dauphin.
No, I don't think so.
Huh? Then, who is?
What is she doing? Merci la coupe. Look at her. Eh ben, on
Gentle Dauphin, my name is Jeanne, la Pucelle.
A miracle!
Found you, Frenchman. Yeah, a lot of the plots and turn beats of this game are based off historical stories and truth and fiction. Like the whole Charles hiding from Jeanne and her pointing him out is one of the tales told about Joan of Arc. Now, I'm not sure if that one's actually true, but it's one of the tales that's told about her. I thought I could dress like a noble and pull the wool over your eyes, but it appears I was wrong. Dauphin, please listen to me. You alone are in the position to save the people of France. That's why I... Haha, so the Lord wishes for me to save France? Preposterous! The King of Heaven has chosen me to be his champion, I see. No, I mean... he's getting a little carried away. Well, he's French nobility, so it makes sense. Did you all hear? Heaven has chosen me! God has placed France's future in my hands. The Pucelle is his messenger. Rejoice, for France's day of triumph is nigh at hand. What are you doing, Giles? Or what did Leanne say? His name was Giles or whatever, or Giles, whatever. Anyway, I feel like I'm getting different pronunciations from people. But yeah, it looks like he knows the politics of this whole thing. Let's just absorb it. Oh, Dauphin, what I meant to say was, at last I've seen the light. ... Well, if he's at least gonna help us out and go to war or whatever he needs to do, then let him pretend he's the chosen one of God. Listen to that it does. I can't believe we're in the same room we were 10 minutes ago. Yeah, it's about the thing about nobles. They go with the flow. They don't actually have opinions of their own. They only go with what's popular. Neither can I. Was this fatness affecting Roger or something like that? Question mark. Exclamation point. He's really mucked things up now. Ugh. Bastard dauphin. He thought I've just done what he was told. Oh, he's not a villain at all.
Damn it!
Well, ain't creepy at all. This is what happens when you eat Chipotle, viewers. I mean, that dream again. And now they all think I'm their Pucelle. I don't even hear the voice that much, just now and then. Well, God isn't a strategy guide. He should be, but he isn't. What as they say, God does things so just enough to where he's not sure if he's around or is in fact there or something like that. But the fact remains that you picked the dauphin out of the crowd. He believed your words and your strength, and now he's finally going to act. Tomorrow we shall begin the preparations for the Orléans campaign. Like I said, if it took him believing he's the chosen one to get him to act, I guess we'll just go with the flow there. I don't know how to he expects me to lead the relief column. Are you sure you don't hear the voice, Giles? We've got the same armlet as I do. When I look at you, Jeanne, I find myself just as surprised as them. My armlet was passed down to me through my house, father to son. Just being able to wield the armlet's power earned me a hero's honor. But to think someone out there could hear God's voice! I thought for sure you knew. And that's why you were following me. How odd. All this time I thought I was the one being pursued. Ha 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 ha. Roger's being jelly. ... Or something like that anyway. Well, Giles has the Bishonen look, so. But anyway, yeah, he finally joins the party, and we head into Chapter 2, Savior. I'd like to start the war council now. Need a little bit more aggressive there, Jeanne. Are you all deaf? We're here to talk war. Now, let's hear some strategies for taking back Orléans. All for strategies? The battle can't be won. What? Agreed. Why squander the Dauphin's troops on a futile effort? Just breaking the English siege and entering the city. That alone is a dubious enough prospect. But I thought it was already agreed we were marching on Orléans. Perhaps it would have been in the company of an experienced, skilled leader. Exclamation point. You can't be serious. ... Well, from what I heard historically, Joan of Arc never actually... She was more of a figurehead half the time than actually leading troops in the battle. I think she did it like once or twice, but then after that she was put in the back lines for the most part. Enough, I'm going to Orléans alone if I have to. Stay behind if you want, all of you. See if I care. Jeanne! Or Jean, whatever. Giles, do something! ... Jean, my sweet, wait! You're still here? Even the game forgot about you. Shouldn't you be halfway back to Van Coulier by now? Ah, knight's duty is to protect the maid in distress, is it not? We shall stay with you until the day you set France. Heck, that's why they pay us for, right? Fighting for the dauphin. ... Bertrand. Come on. Let's go show him how to win a castle. By ourselves? I think history teaches us otherwise, doesn't it? But anyway, we head on to Orléans. Orléans? Whatever. Like I said, my French is not that great. Alright, but before we do that, let's go shopping. Oops. All right, shop. All right, what do we got here? We got iron lances, so now we can upgrade our spirit wielders. I'm just gonna buy one for Giles. I'm not gonna use Jeanne, so we can now buy different files now. So we got healer, so now we got solar files, which what those does is if you use on enemy, it will basically deal whatever damage that is. So solar file, lunar file, and astral file. So that's a way to get extra damage on enemies if you know what they are. I prefer to grind for those, or I prefer to get those from drops more than actually buy them, but they're not bad. We also get a new spell, Thunderbolt. Offensive spell, Stella. It rains lightning down upon an enemy's head. That's a pretty solid spell. I'll buy one even though I probably don't need to, but... And then we've also got some HP 20s and HP 10s we can equip now, so... yeah, we definitely want to buy a couple of HP 20s, but they're a little pricey. So I'm just gonna buy a couple of them for my tanks. So one for Jeanne, we'll take off probably Flash Strike. I'm not using that too often anyway. I usually just regular attack or use her transform special ability. Probably for yeah, I'll just buy like one or two. Oof, pricey. Alright, I think we're good for now, so. Alright, let's head on to Orleans and see if we can break this siege. The Burgundy Gate. Enemy reinforcements! Squash the bloody frogs! Ready, everyone, charge! Charge? That's not strategy! Sean, are you insane? We can't do this alone. Don't tell me I'm insane. I mean, you might be a little insane. Insane in the membrane? Come on, we haven't a second to lose. What the? Wait. Well, actually, if there's monsters in the world, why not? Urgh. Is he gonna eat? Jean? Oh no. A little higher. Where have you been? A greeting would be nice. The higher? You mean the higher? What? Forgive me. You stand before the great Lahire, proud warrior of the Therian race and champion of the Dauphin. You can already tell this is fiction where there's like beastmen and stuff like that. Then again, this game has like orcs and stuff, so why not? You will excuse Lahire for being late, General. Oh, so you've come to help. Of course. See how Lahire aches for battle? You will accept Lahire's thanks for giving him what he aches for. He also speaks in the third person. I do, and offer mine in return. Good hunting, Lahire. And your companion? My name? Charge! Don't let them anywhere near the castle! Whoa! Follow me, everyone. Time to break the siege. Alright, we got two new party members, Lahire and Rufus. They are, well, one of them is really, really good. The other one is okay. Anyway, stage 7, the maiden battle. Guides Jeanne to the gates of Orleans. Jeanne falls at battles to defeat. Now this battle, there's only you don't want to fight everyone just because it's a little bit of a challenge to, let's take a look at the battlefield really quick. So we have to use Lahire and Rufus for this fight. Well, he's Beast Warrior, his name's Rufus. So, alright, let me go back to Beast Warrior, quote unquote. I'm just spoiling it early, Rufus. He's probably one of the best characters in the game. He gets really good stat increases. Like, his only real major weakness is magic defense, and that's it. But everything, he gets really high attack, really good attack, really high HP, really high attack and defense. His accuracy is pretty solid. Yeah, give him like HP growth stuff, movement rate, and just watch him wreck things. Lahire, he's not as good, unfortunately. Oh yeah, these two are axe wielders, by the way. Lahire's better than Bertrand overall. If you had to choose between the two characters, I'd choose him. But really, the bad thing about Lahire is he is a major character, but the thing is his stat growth is not actually that great. It actually falls off after a while. He's good at the beginning, but he slowly tapers off to where he's not as useful. I mean, you can still use anyone in this game if you give him enough levels. I'm just, in terms of general, like growth and everything like that, he is kind of, he loses out after a while, so. Alright, well anyway, let me equip, let me give we'll give her a HP 20. And then, let's see, we're going to use, so we have to use the 3 of them. We need a secondary healer, so I'll grab Leanne. Probably gonna not use Collet, because if he does get hit, he might get one-shotted during this fight, so. Oh yeah, we'll go and equip Giles with his spear, even though I'm probably not going to use him during this fight. Really, you'd use characters like Giles if you want to use his transform. So, okay. Let's see, we'll give the other HP thing to the Beast Warrior. We'll also give him the Battle Axe. Okay, give him his skills. Yeah, he's got Luna Spirit. Remove that. Let's go and give him Wood Chop. Why not? We also give him Desperation. I just don't like the loss of accuracy or it lowers his defense, but yeah, let's go and give him HP 20 and attack +3. Yeah, remove all the soul abilities. Actually, we'll go and give him Wood Chop and Desperation. Why not? Let's see, anything else equipped in? No. Okay. Actually, since we're not using Giles during this fight, let's go and remove his accuracy. Oh yeah, I gotta remind myself to remove stuff from other characters when I'm not using them during battle. Since, you know, no reason to. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'll use Marcel just because it's nice to have extra. Let's see, I need a couple healers. So I'm gonna remove her fireball and give her a heal. I think I'm good. I was just saying there's. Yeah, okay. Alright, Leanne and Marcel. Oh, whoops. Well, we'll do this with less characters. I accidentally finished the battle. So, well, really the big thing is getting Jeanne to that entrance point. That's pretty much what we have to do. I have to make it to the gate across the bank somehow. Are we ready? Yeah, I kind of didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Oh, well. Well then. Okay, let's look at the report here. Find out where the... Okay. Okay, so item drops. So, let's see. Okay. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a treasure here. And then, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's a treasure chest right there where those flowers are. And then the final one is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So right in front of this orc here. So, okay. So yeah, not too bad in terms of where drops are. So here, and there. So okay. All right, we got new enemies now. The Lizard Guardians. They got Luna Spirit, Impale, and Piercing Power. They got Naga Langes and Leather Cloth. And then we've got more Orc Knights. They got the same stuff as before. More Gazellioths. Nasty as always. And then we've got a couple of guys up this way. And then we've got British soldiers here, or sword fighters. They got Steel Sword, Leather Clothing, and Bucklers. And they got Soul Spirit equipped. And then we've got a couple of wizards here. Or a wizard, sorry. He's got Mage Staff, Light Clothing. He's got Luna Spirit, Ice Bullet, Blizzard, Magic Rust, and MP +10. And then we've got Priestesses here. They got Mage Staff and Light Clothing. They got Winter Spirit, Healing Wind, Cure, Magic Shield, and Heal. And then we've got more sword fighters. So, and we've all got 12 phases to go through all this. So, all right. Well, this will be interesting because of the whole, you know, having Yeah, we want to use Rufus as a... Rufus and Lahire are... Axe wielders are good tanks in the game because of their defense, so... Yeah, make sure not to stand in line if you can help it. What's your move range? Well, actually, he doesn't have EMP, so he can't really do anything with that anyway, so... Yeah, you probably want to be level 13 for this part. Here come the orcs. Or at least a orc, anyway. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this guy does quite a bit of damage, so... Say 19 damage, so... The only problem I have with axe wielders is that their accuracy isn't as good as like sword wielders. Let's see, need to weaken him just a little bit more. Let's see. And I gotta take advantage of super defense, but ow. Oh yeah, make sure for those Gazilliaths or whatever don't stand 3 in a row in front of them because of his Mighty Roar ability, so. Goodbye, Orc Man. Orc Man! Woohoo! Alright. Actually, what's your... Okay. Oh, that's right, we're gonna be... Does he have enough MP for Mighty Roar? No, he won't next turn, so... Luckily you can take the hits, so... Ow. Should finish him off, yeah. Bam. Here come the rest of the enemies. Keep forgetting how far Impale works as an attack. This has got a really huge range. It's kind of insane how high the range is on that thing. Ow. Yeah, I probably should heal him and her. Guy hits like a tank, though. Like I said, Rufus's stats start off a little slow, but as soon as he gets going, he really gets going. So. Not getting much in the way of treasure, but you know. Next group. Although probably the realistic thing you probably want to do is probably just want to charge into the enemy. You know, that type of thing. Let me heal him. Oh, nice. Gain a level. Whoops. Actually, probably should get my MP, buy an MP plus 10 to give it to her, but yeah. Although that is putting me in a line, so, you know. Close, but no cigar. Ow. Yeah, well. I wish the higher. Oh, well, you know, I should have quit dealing with the accuracy. I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh well. A little fault on my part, I guess. The fault's in our stars, as they say. So what's your... Yeah, I want to finish him off. Let's see. Ow. Now if he can hit. There we go. You guys can tank the hits. Unfortunately, he's got to take a hit, so. Let's see. Let's see, he's Stella, so I need to use. Well, Oh yeah, I probably should use all these abilities items I've got, but I'm not gonna use them right this second, so. Actually, no, I'll go and throw the... Was it the solar file on him? You sure you should be doing that on her? With the burning aura going on? Oh, nice. Missed. Yeah, we kind of need to rush this. Ow. Yeah, these guys hit hard. Nice, Marcel. Ooh, we got a skill slot unlocked, so. Go and heal him. Yeah, the problem with this fight is it's kind of time intensive. Heal with her again. Was I oh, maybe I miscounted. Hold on. I could have swore that was the spot. Let me see the report again. No, that's... I guess I miscounted on one of them, so... And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Oh, no, that's it. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I miscounted on some of these, so yeah, 16 and 9, that's the first one. Okay. And then 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. And then the other one is back here. Okay. I just miscounted that one saying it was like all the way over here or something like that. I was like, wait a minute, what? Well, might as well get it. Yeah, buckler. Yeah, we're probably, unless we have the special ability, we're probably not going to find too much in the way of really useful treasure. Like mainly money and equipment that we can sell. The only thing I hate about water is it really reduces your mobility while moving through it. Yeah, probably should have headed straight for the straight for that with Jeanne instead of going after those one guys. Oh well. He's gonna get hit by magic, but that's fine. Ow. What I need to do is I need to get those guys weakened and have Jeanne go full go turn on them so she can go let's see. Do you have enough magic for another attack? You do. Okay. I need to make sure he doesn't get hit. So I guess I'll have to move him. There's really no way around that. I wanted to have him, because basically I need to weaken these guys so that way I can take advantage of Jeanne's god speed so she can get up to that location there, so. Because all it takes is for her to get there, you know. Yeah, you're going after him because he's the weakest character out of the group, so. Too bad your counter is really low. You'll get better eventually, Rufus. You just start out really slow, that's all. Yeah. That is the only problem I have with Rufus is at least at the beginning anyway, he's a little Okay, let me think. Probably should hit you, so that way you'll have enough. Let's see. Yeah, she'll have enough. Actually, she'll have enough movement just to get over there, because she'll be able to finish off that girl. So okay, so. Actually, I could just have Jeanne finish him off anyway, because of you know. Actually, let's, hold on. Let's go. Let's weaken this guy. Might be able to just, Godspeed multiple times. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, transform. Thank God for Godspeed. Okay. Then grab this guy. Yeah, Godspeed's a crazy good ability. It's almost game breaking with how good it is, how useful it is. Whew, that was close. Almost didn't hit him. Or almost didn't finish him off. He would have hit her, but because there's a variable in damage, you know. The power of Godspeed. The power of God. Alright, and then move into the thing. We did it! Alright, I made it. Now we can free the city. See, we didn't need an army for that. All we had to do was just, you know, charge on in and do it. And we get the Sybil Fruit and Mana Shard. There's a chance for, let me look at the drops really quick. There's a chance for other items during when you beat it. There's a Sybil Fruit could have, or not Sybil Fruit, sorry. No, I'm thinking of, never mind. I'm thinking of something, because I think there are some bonus items you can get that don't normally drop or whatever. Anyway, sorry. I was just thinking of something else. And luckily, those off-screen get experience, even if I don't use them.
See how they all welcome La here. Tonight, he and the General will drink Orleans' finest.
You would think they'd only open the wine casks when the war is actually won.
Goodness, they all look so happy.
That's because Jeanne has finally given them hope.
My quest is not yet over. I still have to fight for France and all of our people. I will put an end to this bitter war.
Set Orleans free. Alright, God, I've got the next checkpoint. I know. Oh, and yeah, I guess it is l'ire, isn't it? Because in French and like French, like the Romantic languages, they don't pronounce the H, so it's ear, you know, or something like that. But, Pucelle, we just wanted to. I'm not very good. I can't really do Scooby very well, but that's pretty much what I'm doing. Thank you for the word console. I'm sorry, we can talk later. Red Pucelle! I've laid out here a map of Orleans and environs. Oh, you're over there. Are you hard of hearing? Now they're listening. Now that we've shown off the Pucelle's tactics. That's a different game. But anyway, there's a little skiing. Our Orleans campaign will focus on 3 fortresses. The Bastille Saint-Loup, the Bastille Augustines, and finally the Tourelle, which leads to the main gate. The enemies have made the latter their main stronghold. This plan, it is some kind of joke. 3 battles? Drawn-out campaigns are for little babies. Lear thinks we must make for the Tourelle and trample our fools in one mighty battle. Then the Lear must want us all to die. Not everyone shares your disregard for self-preservation, my friend. I'm into that. What an animal. Well, he does look like Tigger the Tiger, so. You will know Lear is not the only one ready to die. Right, General? True enough. Well, you two can keep your primal instincts, thank you kindly. The rest of us would prefer to exercise prudence and topple the smallest Bastille first, which would make Saint-Loup surest bet, no? Yes, and the terrain works in our favor there. I can see no harm in taking Saint-Loup out of the picture forthwith. Jeanne, have you anything to add? No. Then it's settled. Rest up while you can, friends. Tomorrow we march on Saint-Loup. It's hard to take it seriously with a frog plopping all over the place. Dot dot dot. English Army's War Council. The whole reason they were able to break the siege was... So sorry to intrude on such a vigorous discussion. Talbot again. Captain Talbot, to what do I owe this honor? You're in command here. I heard you let the enemy into Orleans, William. That is no concern of you and your pack of demons. Now, if you kindly leave so we can finish our council. Actually, certain high authorities have requested my pack of demons come to your army's assistance. What? I know your enemy better than you, even though you lost us twice. Though what you sent your men running defies conventional logic. And what does that mean? You don't honestly believe all that bollocks about a savior? Ha! Well, just out to sea. In the meantime, stop screwing up. Didn't you screw up a couple times, dude? No. Jeanne, wake up! Or Jeanne, whatever. Jeanne, whatever. I don't know. What, Roger? What is it? The battle started. They all marched without us. What? Well, that's stupid. He's the one who told me what happened this morning. Ramus Rufus ran here all the way from Rancouyers. Ready to raid round my wife, Pucelle, if you ask. Me too. Yeah, Rufus is awesome. Like I said, he seems bad at the beginning, but hold your tone, folks. Rufus does get good. Don't be stupid. She wasn't around me. He's a good boy. Rufus is a good boy. Listen to me, Rufus. Don't ever talk about throwing your life away. If you want to do something for me, then live, fight. Rough. Is it morning yet? Well, she's out of the whole thing. No one even told her anything. Huh? Oh no, where did everyone go? Well, where did everyone go? Well, they went on to the next area, the Bastille of St. Loup. Well, looks like everyone still doesn't trust Jeanne with saving whoops, that's not what I want to do. With saving France, so they just left her on her own. I guess they wanted to get a little bit of easy victory there. But with the power of the beastmen on her side, and Jeanne's propensity for just going into battle, just throwing her head into things, you know, it's gonna work out for us, right? We'll find out what happens next time as we start our first siege in Joan of Arc. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.